कोई नहीं, मैं एक काम करूंगा आप लोग को। कुछ कुछ पार्ट है ना एस फोर हाना का भी सिखा दूंगा, ठीक है, साइड बाय साइड।
ठीक है सर।
ओके। जो ये एंटरप्राइज स्ट्रक्चर है ये तो कॉमन रहता है, इधर इसी में करो या एस फोर हाना में। बट जो अदर पार्ट है, कुछ कुछ पार्ट जो डिफरेंट रहता है, तो वो भी मैं आप लोग को सिखा दूंगा एस फोर हाना में और इसी दोनों में। ठीक है, तो आपके लिए एडिशनल हो जाएगा। सो फिर आज का सेशन स्टार्ट करते हैं। ठीक है, अगर कोई आएंगे तो फिर वो ज्वाइन कर लेंगे बाद में।
रिकॉर्डिंग तो सर आप कर रहे हैं ना, रिकॉर्डिंग
हम्म।
रिकॉर्डिंग तो कर रहे हैं ना सर आप, रिकॉर्डिंग में वो देख लेंगे।
हाँ, मैंने अलाउ तो कर रखा है, मैंने भी रिकॉर्डिंग स्टार्ट कर दी है। सो वैसे आप लोग भी कर लो रिकॉर्डिंग, मैं उसमें शेयर तो कर दूंगा।
सर कल से मेरा सेकंड शिफ्ट शुरू हो रहा है, तो मैंने अपने
ओके।
बोला है, मैंने अपने चेंज करने के लिए फर्स्ट शिफ्ट में।
ओके।
शिफ्ट हुआ तो कल मैं आ जाऊंगा।
ठीक।
आज
ओके।
ही सर मैं सब का जो कंपनी नाम तो मैं कर लिया हूँ, कोड अभी मैं आज ही अभी बैठ के सब कर रहा था, मैं कंपनी नेम
ओके। ठीक
क्लास
है।
को भी
सो
आएगा।
और किसी को कोई डाउट हुआ? कोई नीलिमा सुचिता ने क्रिएट किया, कुछ प्रैक्टिस की थी?
तो वो ऑफिशियल ऑफिस की वजह से मैं नहीं कर पाई। मैं सैटरडे संडे को ही प्रैक्टिस कर रहेगा थोड़ा,
ओके, कोई नहीं।
टाइम इशू।
ठीक है, ठीक ठीक, कोई नहीं। बट प्रैक्टिस करना बस, ये सैटरडे संडे भी अगर है तो उसमें जरूर करना
जी
प्रैक्टिस।
सर, जी सर।
और मैं आप लोग को साइड बाय साइड एस फोर हाना का भी कुछ पार्ट आपको सिखा दूंगा। ठीक है, सो दैट आप एस फोर हाना भी आप सीख जाओगे।
तो
ठीक है।
ये एस फोर हाना और ईसीसी में कितना कितना परसेंटेज सिमिलर रहता है, सिमिलैरिटी रहती है?
80 सी 75 to 80% सिमिलर है।
अच्छा।
ओके। तो बस थोड़ा वो जो 25% है वो चेंज है। तो ज्यादा कुछ बड़ा चेंज नहीं है, चेंज तो है। ठीक है, वो सब चीजें जो चेंजेस है वो मैं आपको सिखा दूंगा, दोनों पार्ट। तो आपको क्या है, दोनों पे कमांड आ जाएगा। ओके।
ओके सर।
तो पहले मैं उस चीज को इसी में सिखा दूंगा डीप में, जिसके लिए आप मतलब मेन कर रहे हो। उसके बाद साइड बाय साइड में एस्फोराना में सेम चीज कैसे एस्फोराना में होता है वो मैं सिखा दूंगा। जैसे एक आएगा, अभी ये इंटरप्राइज स्ट्रक्चर कंप्लीट होने के बाद एक आएगा मटेरियल लेजर। ओके, तो वो
ओके
मटेरियल
सर।
लेजर एस्फोराना में होता है।
ओके।
ओके, इसी में नहीं होता
और
है तो।
जो जनरल लेजर की आप बात कर रहे थे परसों उसमें
हाँ।
मीट क्लास में, तो
हम्म।
जनरल लेजर इसमें रहता है?
जनरल लेजर वो कॉमन है, वो तो फाइनेंस का
अच्छा,
पार्ट है।
दोनों
मैं,
कॉमन है।
हाँ,
ओके।
मैं मटेरियल लेजर की बात कर रहा
ओके सर।
हूँ। ओके, सो
सर
मटेरियल
जनरल
लेजर
लेजर तो आपका जो फिको कंसल्टेंट यूज करते हैं ना, जनरल लेजर आपने जो बोला था,
क्या क्या?
जनरल लेजर अकाउंट जो आपने बोला था,
हाँ
उसमें फिको कंसल्टेंट ना।
हाँ, वो फीको कंसल्टेंट का जॉब है वो क्रिएट करना। मैं वो भी आपको सिखा दूंगा कैसे क्रिएट किया जाता है जीएल अकाउंट भी। ठीक है, क्योंकि वो एरर आएगा तो आपको क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा, तो वो पार्ट भी मैं आपको बता दूंगा। ठीक है। सो
आपने जो मुझे कल दिया था, जो सब बोल ऑनलाइन में जो आपने गूगल में मुझे बोला था, आपने
हाँ
टेक्निकल कार्ड यार,
हाँ
उसमें सर मैं आज उसको स्टडी कर रहा था, उसमें दिया है
हाँ,
सर, स्टेप बाय स्टेप दिया है।
दिया है
तो
ना।
उसको मैं बोला, जी सर,
हाँ,
स्टेप बाय स्टेप
वो
दिया है।
ट्यूटोरियल कार्ड पे सबसे इजी वे में सब कुछ लिखा हुआ है। ठीक है, देखो, अगर मैं आपको स्टडी मटेरियल आपको अगर कहीं से नहीं मिलता है, इधर उधर से अगर इंस्टीट्यूट नहीं देता है, कुछ कुछ पार्ट मैं आपको दे दूंगा जो मैंने प्रिपेयर किया हुआ है, ये मैंने क्रिएट किया हुआ नहीं है इसलिए मैं नहीं दे पाऊंगा। सो आपको सिंपली गूगल में जाके एंटरप्राइज स्ट्रक्चर टाइप करना होता है, एंटरप्राइज स्ट्रक्चर इन एसएपी एमएम, और एक ट्यूटोरियल कार्ट करके एक पेज रहेगा। उस वो पेज आपको रेफर करोगे आप, उसमें बिल्कुल स्टेप बाय स्टेप स्क्रीनशॉट के साथ आप मेरी वीडियो देखना, और वो देख देख के आप करोगे, आपको बहुत इजी, आपको अच्छे से समझ में आ जाएगा।
उसी को देख के सर मैं कंपनी बना रहा था।
हाँ वो बिल्कुल, बस कंपनी कोड जैसा मैंने बताया वैसे करना, क्योंकि वहां पर कंपनी कोड वाला डायरेक्ट क्रिएट कर देते हैं। अगर आप डायरेक्ट करोगे क्रिएट, क्रिएट तो हो जाएगा, उसमें कोई डाउट नहीं है। बट प्रॉब्लम ये होगा कि वो जो जीएल अकाउंट है वो सब की सेटिंग आपको वो बहुत उसमें प्रॉब्लम होगा। तो इसीलिए बेटर है कि आप 2000 जो कंपनी कोड है ईसीसी में, उसी से कॉपी करना है। ओके, और फिर अपना उसमें एडिट करना है जो आप अपना क्रिएट करोगे कंपनी कोड। सो लास्ट क्लास में आपने एंटरप्राइज स्ट्रक्चर में सब कुछ क्रिएट किया, कंपनी कोड इसमें, देन आपने क्रिएट किया था प्लांट, डिवीजन, लोकेशन, देन में स्टोरेज लोकेशन एंड द परचेज ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। सो वन मोर थिंग मैं आपको एक्स्ट्रा एक बता देता हूँ क्या होता है प्लांट में, सॉरी स्टोरेज लोकेशन में। सो सपोज आपका जो स्टोरेज लोकेशन है, सपोज इस स्टोरेज, ये आपके प्रीमाइसेस में नहीं है, कंपनी के प्रीमाइसेस में नहीं है। सपोज बस कंपनी सिर्फ ऑफिस है और स्टोरेज लोकेशन कहीं और है, थोड़ी दूर पे है या किसी अदर एरिया में है। सो यू वांट टू मेंटेन द एड्रेस ऑफ योर स्टोरेज लोकेशन। सो उस केस में क्या करना होता है, सपोज SL01 ये BSH2 का स्टोरेज लोकेशन है। सो यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट इट एंड देन क्लिक ऑन एड्रेसेस ऑफ, हेलो
Sir, Suchita has messaged ki if you can switch to English.
Sir, yes, you continue English. Sometimes you
Okay,
Hindi
okay. I got some other message to continue Hindi only, so that's why I started.
Okay.
No
No,
issue.
we are both comfortable.
Okay,
I'm
no issue.
comfortable.
Okay, no issue. So just select, if you suppose your storage location is somewhere else, okay, and not in your company premises. So in that case, you have to also maintain your address of your storage location also. So what you have to do is select the particular storage location and click on addresses of storage location. Just double click here. Okay, so just double click here and then you have to go on new entry. Okay, to go on new entry and just give the any number or code, whatever you want to do. So just type, I am just typing 01 and then press enter. So the address screen will come like the previous one. So and you have already filled it, so you can go through like this. So suppose you have to okay, this is your company name, so write the company name only, search term, and then the street. Okay, the address, if you have some in different area, so you can type this particular address or pin code, whatever whatever different is there, you can maintain it. Okay, and then press enter. Now save it. See now, yesterday I have released the TR, right, through SE09T code. So now that TR is not coming. Okay, but if you want to search that TR, you have to click here. Okay, no, that TR is released, so you also cannot find out the TR. Okay, so you have to now you have to generate the TR. Since you didn't, if you didn't generate release the TR, the same TR will continue only. But now you have yesterday I have released the TR, so that TR will not come. You have to generate. So click on create request and write the whatever you want to type it, customizing for BSH2, and then save it and continue. Okay, so through this you can maintain the address of your storage location. Now come back. Okay. And now close the definition part. And now come in the assignment part. Okay, below definition in enterprise structure only. Once you finish the definition like creating, then you have to assign. So click on assignment and click on financial accounting. And now you can only assign or link with each other whatever you have created. See, you have created only company code and company. You didn't create credit control area. So you cannot assign. Okay. It should be created, then and only it will assign. So since you have only created company code and company, so you can only do this only, assign company code to company. And now click on position and type the company code, whatever you have created. Okay, so just type it, press enter and see the company is blank. Okay, so just type whatever the company you have created. So you have created BSH1 and then press enter and save it. Continue. Okay. Then now you have done, you have assigned company code with company. Now back and close the financial accounting part. Next you have to go on logistic general. Here you have to assign plant to company code. So execute it. And now in this screen, you have to, wherever in assignment part, wherever you see the new entry, you have to click on new entry. If you didn't find the button of tab of new entry, you have to directly click on position. Since in the last when I am assigning company code to company, new entry button it was not there. So I just go directly on position and type it. But since it is here, if new entry button is there, so you have to click on new entry and you have to type the company code, whatever you have created. So type BSH2, then press tab button. And wherever you work in SAP, try to use less use of mouse and more try to use of tab button. Okay. And the plant. So which plant you have created? BSH2. And now, okay, I'm just selecting and see, this is blank. Okay. And also it's a grayed out. So I cannot fill here, but it will come automatically once you press enter. See, now I'm pressing enter. So once you press enter, so whatever you have created, it will come. If you write by mistake even the wrong code, so system will throw an error that does not exist. Okay. Since we have created two plant, so I have to assign both. And see both. And also one thing remember, under one company code, you can create multiple plants. You can assign also multiple plants, but this plant BSH2, you cannot assign the same plant with multiple company code. Okay. It is like one to many relationship and many to one. Say under one company code, you can assign as many as can plant, but the same plant you cannot assign with other company code also. So one plant, it should be only one company code. Even if you try, system will throw an error. You just try from yourself only and see what the system will throw an error. Okay. So you have to, under one company code, you can create multiple plants. And then save it and continue. If you face any confusion or difficulty, just let me know. Then back. And now since assign business area, so it didn't create business area, so you cannot do. Okay. So just leave it. You have only created plant and company code, that's it. You have created division, valuation area is plant, but you didn't create business area. So you cannot do this. You can only do whatever you have created under the definition part. Now close this and comes in materials management. In here, you have to type assign purchase organization to company code. Just execute and see here, no button of new entry. You cannot see new entry tab is there. So what you have to do, click on position, write the purchase organization what you have created, BSH2, and press enter. Once you press enter, it will show. See, you have created BSH2 and BSH3, these two purchase organization. Now the company code is blank. Okay. And also if you see the status, company code does not exist. Means if you didn't assign, system will show the status also. So once you assign BSH2 and also BSH2, okay, and press enter, automatically company name will come and that status will gone. Okay, and then save and back. So here in assignment part, you don't have to do too much brain and all. Only you have to face difficulty in creating part only. Okay. Now you have to do assign purchase organization to plant. So click execute and see here. Now new entry tab is there. So you have to click on new entry. Even if you suppose I'm not doing anything. Now suppose you come in this screen. Even if you try to find out, suppose click on position and type purchase organization what you have created, BSH2, and press enter. See, system is not showing anything. BSH2 because you didn't assign anything. So you have to go on new entry only. Write the purchase organization and press the tab button, not through the mouse. Okay. System will automatically take you to the particular field only. So BSH2, your plant, and press enter. The description will come automatically. Now again, one more purchase organization is there, BSH3, and the plant is BSH2. Since you have two plant you have created, so you have BSH2 and BSH3. Okay, BSH3 and BSH3. See, you have created two purchase organization and two plant. So you have assigned all these together. You can assign. Okay. So one purchase organization can be assigned with multiple plant also. But in assign company code to plant, that is in reverse is not possible. Okay. And save it. Now continue. Now back. Now what is next is assign standard purchase organization to plant. So what is the meaning of this standard purchase organization to plant is, what is the difference between these two, assign purchase organization to plant and assign standard purchase organization to plant is, just see here. I'm executing here and see, if you notice that purchase organization 0001, again one more purchase, same purchase organization 0001 is assigned with these two different plant, means 0001 and the 0002. So what is the meaning of this? That for both plant 0001 and 0002, 0001 purchase organization is the standard, means you can say the head office. You can say that this 0001 is only responsible for both the plant. Okay, it is not that like that 0001 is only responsible for 0001. Means if you have multiple purchase organization, so you can choose any one purchase organization which is standard, or that is responsible for more than one plant for the purchasing activity, procurement activity. So you have to do like this. So now click on position, enter your plant name BSH2 and press enter. And now see, since you have created two purchase organization, so and if you want you don't want to use BSH3, the other purchase organization, for BSH3 plant also. So you can only type BSH2 and the BSH2. So what will happen in this case is BSH2 purchase organization will be responsible for procurement of material for both the plants. So that is called standard purchase organization of plant, and then press enter and save it. To save, the shortcut key same as Excel, Ctrl+S. And to back, you can use F3 button. Okay. And now the assign purchase organization to reference purchase organization. So just wait. Let me check. I have something for you. I have. Okay, I will show some other time. I have one document on what is reference purchase organization. So what is reference purchase organization is, see here, one is standard purchase organization, one is normal purchase organization, second is standard purchase organization, and third is reference purchase organization. So what is the meaning of reference purchase organization? First you try to understand. So suppose you have a 10 plants, okay, and for all the 10 plants, all 10 plants is dealing with one material for some vendors, okay. So each and every vendor is quoting different price for that particular material for that different plant. So in that case, the reference purchase organization role will come. So what reference purchase organization will do? The reference purchase organization, what he will do is, he'll tell the other purchase organization not to deal with vendor. Okay, only he will deal. That means the main reference purchase organization will only deal with vendor, so that the company will get the benefit in terms of price. Okay, in terms of cost. That only one part, because see, 10 people will call to 10 different people, vendor or party to share the material price. So obviously they will tell different price to each and every person. But only if and the material is common throughout the all 10 plants. So what will happen in this case? Each and every vendor will share the different price for all the plants. Okay. So in that case, reference purchase organization, what will do is that he will only deal with that particular common material for the vendors, and so that the company will get benefited. Okay, price in terms of price and cost and the most effective delivery. So in that case, reference purchase organization comes into the picture. Should I repeat or clear? Or is it clear from your side?
डायरेक्ट कंपनी वेंडर के साथ बात नहीं होगी इसमें कोई अलग.
Hello
सर.
So everyone got it?
Yes, sir.
What is reference purchase organization?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if no issue, then I continue. Then now you have to click on assign purchase organization to reference purchase organization and click on new entry. and you have created BSH2. Okay, and now BSH3 will be your reference purchase organization. And now save it. And the back. So now you have completed the first part of enterprise structure. You have learned how to create company code. See, you have created company code, you have created plant, you have created a storage location, you have created purchase organization, and that's it. This company code, plant, storage location, purchase organization you have created. Then you have created the division part. Okay, and we have also learned how to assign. Assignment part also you have done. So this is common. Either you go to learn for ECC or S4HANA. There nothing change. Okay. Each and every process step is similarly. No problem. Okay, no confusion between ECC and S4HANA. So these are the direct T code also. If you're going for create the company, you have just type OX15. But for company code, don't go by through the OX02. If you want to edit, you can use OX02. But if you want to copy and everything, you just go by through the menu path only. Okay. Then to create the plant, this is the direct T code OX10. For storage location, OX09. For purchase organization, OX08. And for the assignment part, plant to company code OX18, purchase organization to company code OX01, and assign purchase organization to plant OX17. So these are the things you should also know. The direct T code and the menu path. So now just let me know if you face or any confusion or difficulty in enterprise structure. Voice is not coming, so just type in chat. If you're telling something, think voice is not coming, just type in chat. Because the first part is done. First chapter is done, enterprise structure. It's a easy, not too much, you have to apply your brain and all that. Just follow the simple steps and do slowly. Okay, not go for hurry. As I have experienced, so yes, purchasing group also will come. Okay, but they're not part of enterprise structure. And controlling area is if required, then I will come later in the controlling area. Okay. Now only the purchasing group is outside of enterprise structure, not inside the enterprise structure. Okay. So now what we will do, we will close the enterprise structure and now we will create a purchasing group. So what is purchasing group is? In a purchase organization, there are few groups. To just understand like this, that you have a company and in that your company, there are different area like production area, quality, or planning, or the logistic part, the store part. So these all are the, you can understand it's a group, and the organization is the main organization. Okay. So you can understand like this. So each and every purchasing group is a big company. So they create multiple purchasing group. So few purchasing group, suppose they have created A, B, C, D. So A is responsible for dealing in material with raw material. B, suppose B purchasing group is only responsible for semi-finished, or C is for finished product, or some like this. Okay, so these are the role of purchasing group. So to create purchasing group, you have to scroll down and click on materials management. Then you have to click on this purchasing. Then you have to click on okay, no, sorry, don't do. It will come in the logistic general. Okay, so first I am closing this session, and will sharing the another one. Okay, because another 1 minute it will stop.